Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. I am inside this 14 by 24 cabin style building by Graceland. I cannot sell you this particular one. We custom built it for a customer, but I wanted to show it off to you to let you see what we could build for you, to get you dreaming a little bit. And if you like this one, well, we can build another one for you, and it takes just about 4 weeks for us to build one. We can make it bigger or smaller and customize it. You could add some more windows or take away some windows, change where the doors and windows are placed. So this one's a 14 by 24. It's a cabin, which means it does have a porch on the front end, a 4-foot porch, and that's included in those dimensions that I said. It's 14 wide and 24 deep. 4 feet of that 24 is that porch right there, okay? So inside, and those measurements are measured from the outside eaves of the building. That's per Department of Transportation requirements. This particular building is from our Essential series, which means we use LP Smart siding and LP Smart flooring, which is made from aspen wood. Louisiana Pacific is the company. That's what the LP stands for. They are the sister company of Georgia Pacific, and they make this manufactured wood product. It's very, very durable, high quality, yet very economical. So it's a little bit less expensive than going with our signature series, which is pressure treated plywood, kind of the gold standard in building. But this gives you a very high quality, yet more economical material to work with, all right? So LP Smart siding, LP Smart flooring. So let's talk about the walls. Walls are 2x4s. They are pressure treated and they're premium grade. So they're a nice, pretty looking grade of lumber, 16 inches apart, double studded every 4 feet or every third wall stud, okay? So there's a double stud. And here's a double stud. So we use lots of wall studs in our walls. Single wall stud at the bottom and double wall caps. So double studs across the tops of the walls, all right? That's standard for how we do all of our walls. We double stud our door and window frames. All of our door and window frames are double studded. And what that means for you is the door and window frame stay square with the building when it's in transport, and once it's set on your site and the building is leveled, the doors and windows should open and shut freely like they're designed to do, because we kept the frame super strong so that it would stay square with the building, all right? So that's standard for how we do all of our walls and our door and window framing. The tops of our walls, we have a ventilation system, a Soffit ventilation system. I don't know if you can see a little bit of light peeking through right up there. That's because of the Soffit ventilation system that runs all along the side here, and it runs on both sides of the building. And it's a Graceland patented exclusive. No other companies offer that. Most of the other companies just put a single vent right up here at the top in the corner, right, on the wall, and then they do another vent on that far side, and that's all they have for ventilation. But Graceland's ventilation runs the entire sidewall on both sides. We move a lot more air that way. Plus, we have a screened in roof ridge vent that runs the entire peak of the roof. So those soffit vents on the sides work in conjunction with that roof vent up at the top that's screened in. It keeps out bugs and debris because it's screened in. But the airflow is really tremendous compared to the airflow inside of a building that doesn't have our kind of ventilation. So Graceland's ventilation is definitely superior. What does that mean for you? Keeps the building temperatures cooler, helps keep the humidity out of the building, all right? So that's a really big deal. Now on the floors, this is LP Smart flooring. It's tongue and groove. It's 5/8 inches thick. Underneath the floor, we use 2x6 floor joists that are 16 inches on center, just like our wall studs are 16 inches on center in the floors, okay? We can upgrade to 12-inch on center floor joists if that's what you would prefer. We still use 2x6s, but we can put them 12 inches apart instead of 16. That's an upgraded heavy-duty floor. We can do that for you if you would like it custom built like that. In this particular building, we put 2x3 windows all around, a bunch of light coming in, and I think it looks great. This will make a great little cabin out in the woods, or a little office space if you needed an office space. What a great little office space this would make, okay? Forgot to talk to you about the roof. Let me talk to you about the roof. Our roof trusses on our A-frame style buildings are different than what you're gonna find in other companies who build an A-frame style roof like this. Look here, at the base of the roof truss, the hypotenuse of that triangle goes all the way across and rests on top of the walls, both sides. And what's the big deal about that? It provides lateral stability across the building. The other companies don't build their roof trusses that way. They save money by using a shorter hypotenuse of the triangle and they raise it up higher. But then it's not resting on the tops of the walls. So it's not providing nearly the amount of lateral stability that our roof trusses provide. And we use, you can't really see it, but right there is a metal hurricane screw. And we use those to attach the roof trusses to the tops of the walls. Okay, it's right here, here, and they are rated for about 800 pounds, a little bit over 800 pounds of tensile strength, which are almost double the strength of our old metal hurricane clips, which we used to use. And when we used those, we were still superior to how most people attach their roof trusses to their walls. GRACELAND has always tried to stay on the cutting edge of the best technology to provide you with the best building. So our roof trusses now are held on here with these metal hurricane screws, providing 800 pounds of tensile strength per screw. We have a 150 mile an hour wind gust certification, engineer certified wind gust certification. And partly that's due to how we build our roof trusses and how we attach them to the tops of the walls. Okay, so that's a really big deal. Our roof is standard OSB roof decking. On the outside is the metal roof, on the inside is the OSB decking. Between the roof and the decking, we put a moisture barrier, a tar paper up there. So that's standard for how we do our roofs. I talked to you about how we do our floors. I talked to you about how we do our walls. That's all there is really to tell you about this building. Cash price is always the lowest price. Remember, I can't sell you this one, but we can custom build one just like it, just for you. Rent-to-own options are available: 3-year, 4-year, 5-year, and even 6-year rent-to-own options. There's no credit check, so everyone qualifies, and it's really, really simple. There's also no penalty to pay it off early. Other companies will lock you in to so many years, and you have to pay off so many years worth of payments before they let you pay off the building early. GRACELAND does not penalize you in that way. They let you pay it off whenever you decide you want to pay it off. No penalties to pay off early, okay? We have different discounts that always apply, but it changes out every single month, okay? So I try to keep the pricing updated on my YouTube videos, my Facebook page, and as well as my website. So wherever you are watching this video, you should be able to look in the description and see the most current up-to-date pricing with the discounts applied. We always have a military discount. Sometimes, depending on which month it is, we can even double up that military discount. So thank you for active duty and retired military. We appreciate your service. And we have a discount available that always applies no matter what other discounts we're running. Okay, delivery is free within 50 miles of my lot. Anything past 50 miles means we got to charge a mileage fee, and that mileage fee varies depending on the size of the building, because sometimes we have to get special permits, okay? And depending on that, the fee will change depending on the size of the building. Now, we will set up the building, we will level it on the concrete blocks that you provide, and we will attempt to anchor it into the ground, assuming your ground is suitable for anchoring. It's the Ozarks, we got rocky soil, sometimes we can't drive those anchors. Other companies will do the delivery, but they don't offer the anchoring. Or if they do offer the anchoring, they charge extra for it. GRACELAND does not charge extra for it. Plus, we go ahead and put the anchors into the ground and anchor the building down for you. Or we will attempt to, at least, because it is the Ozarks. All right, if you have any questions for me, you know how to get a hold of me. Read this video description, get with me on my website, get with me on Facebook, message me on Facebook or YouTube, or you could text me on my phone number, okay? Aloha from the Ozarks.